Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Heck Creative. This time we're going over two figures from the Joe Fixit wave, Iron Man and Stealth Captain America. Let's get to it. So, Gamer vs. Captain America, the Stealth version. So, let's go over him. He has a nice sculpt, the same as seen before, different colors. I like these colors even more. And I've been using this guy as my sort of main US agent figure. So let's go over Captain America here. His head can go left and right. Down pretty far, up really good. The paint on his face looks really nicely applied. It's a little more skin tone than the pale version we saw the other one have. This is a lot more silver and gray and black. You can use this for probably a shield trooper or something down the line if you want to customize it. There's no American flag insignias on here anywhere. That's pretty awesome. So, looks nice. You know, if you want to use it for a generic trooper character or just anything else. The shoulder pad kind of gets in the way a little bit up here, so it doesn't really go that far. And it looks good. Silver paint. It's just a lot of gray and black, and works really well for hero, villain, whatever you want to use it for. The elbow goes up this far, and it works pretty well for what it needs to do. That's nice. He also comes with this fist over here that rotates and also goes up and down. That's pretty nice. His chest goes back this far, whoa, really far, and forward pretty good. I wish it went forward more far than back. And he has a swivel at his waist here. He has a belt. It's movable. That's pretty nice. Looks good. Got pouches and stuff. It cannot be removed though, so you gotta cut it and reglue it if you want to change it up. Legs go out far this much. The legs are nicely sculpted. It kind of cuts the pocket, which is really weird. It's kind of a strange thing to see right here. It cut in the pocket right there. Rotates around. The knee, very nice. Goes up. Yeah, it touches. It touches really well right here. Goes down. Nice silver pad. The gray is nice over here. Got a lot of good sculpt on this. Looks really, really well done. Very well done. The boot can swivel at the boot right here. That's pretty good. The boot's shorter than a lot of figures, which is interesting. Swivels right here. Goes down this much, up this much, and have a pivot right here. 2 pegals at the bottom of the feet. As far as accessories go, he comes with 2 holding hands for either a gun or something else, and you can put them on like this, and they have a trigger finger just in case you want to use a gun for him, which works out really well. I have this little thing again. It's the same exact one we've seen before. I wish it came in black. That's my only complaint. They came in black. Really weird doohickey on the back. You can flip it so it's a clip, but I never use the clip because it would probably break. I use the peg instead to hold it over here for his hand. He can hold it in his hand and look really cool like that. Or he could hold it on his back through this hole right here and just plug that in there. Center it a little bit and you're good. It looks really nice for him. Put a gun in his hand or something, or just give him 2 fists. He's ready to go. And that is the Gamer vs. Stealth version of Captain America for you. So Cap stands at about 6.5 inches tall here. Here is Captain America next to Eddie Brock, Human Torch, Ultimate Spider-Man, Tony Stark, Chameleon, and Captain America. Here is Captain America next to Dazzler, Rogue, Miss Marvel, Gwenpool, Sue Storm, and Emma Frost. And lastly, here is Captain America next to the previous Gamer vs. Captain America and Jesse Heck Creative. Make sure it's nice and shiny for the review. Wax on, wax off. You missed a spot. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. So here we have the Gamer vs. Iron Man. He's blue, he looks nice. I dig this. This is pretty cool. It's got a lot of blue, a lot of silver, some gunmetal gray. It looks really nice. A little bit of white here and there, just for the eyes mostly. But yeah, let's go over this dude. He looks pretty cool. The face is the same as we've seen on other Iron Man figures. It's very just, yeah, that kind of thing in a way. That very sort of like very just staunch, posh kind of face in a way. That very elongated kind of thing. Wow. Get the lights a little bit on it a little bit more so you can see it. Okay. Yeah, Iron Man. His face looks really cool. I like it. very shiny because of these lights here. It goes left, goes right. It's hindered by these pads. That's kind of a bummer. It goes... does it go up? I can't tell if it goes up or not. Let's check out what kind of joint it is underneath, everybody. It is, yeah, this kind of thing. I haven't really moved this around, so I'll have to kind of, you know, take some heat to it. So you can put it down, and you kind of just work with these new joints here. Let's go. All right. Yeah, okay. Looks like the joint is seated within the body, so you need to be careful. It could be like the Doctor Doom thing, or I could be destroying the glue within. So that's a bummer. So the head goes up not too far, buries it into that sort of like chest, a little nook right there. As far as the arms go, they do not go out far. They can swivel all the way around though, which is a good thing. They can swivel at the bicep, but they're hindered by a lot of hindrances, a lot of plates meshing together. There would be a small earthquake if he was the Earth right now. So we got his arm going up like this. Looks pretty good right there. We have his arm goes up and down and swivels. And this is his repulsor hand. He has no repulsors to speak of. Nothing at all as far as the weaponry we're known to associate with Iron Man. It goes back this far, forward this far. Very good. Better than Captain America. And the legs go up this much. Don't go back that far. They go out this far. And he also can swivel at the leg. Goes back this far. It's hindered by these two pieces, which is kind of weird. I don't understand why they're here, why they exist. Doesn't make sense to me. It's kind of funky, this part right here. On the other side, it's the same kind of thing. Yeah, it's hindered by both sides, which is kind of a weird design choice, but hey, you know, whatever. I don't know. And he doesn't really have any swivel down here. The bottom is surprisingly agile. His foot goes down this much. Doesn't go up at all over here. But I like this sort of like bottom. You could kind of like, he's flying. That looks pretty cool, I guess. He also has the tiniest bit of ankle pivot. It peg holes the bottom of the feet. He comes with two alternate hands, like that are just fists. Take these out. I'm smacking in my lights while I'm doing this. Plug that in right there, and there's your fist. It goes up this far and down that far. It's okay. Iron Man could use accessories. I do not know why they couldn't just pair him with a bunch of stuff and give him a bunch of things. Easily, they could have just given a character two Build-A-Figure parts. They did it with the Venom Pool wave. Why not this wave? I don't understand it at all, but I love the blue, though. It's a really good color on Iron Man, and it'd be nice if they did other multicolored Iron Man. Kind of like my Avatar figure. But yeah, there's Iron Man. He looks really good. And yeah, I like Iron Man a lot. He's just pretty cool. So Iron Man doesn't come with anything, really. Let's give him some accessories. Why don't we? So here's some jet boosters for the feet that came from Iron Man 2020. They're okay, but we can do better than that. Here's some jet boosters that came from War Machine. Now that's more like it. They look really cool on him. If you want to put the jet boosters on his hands, they look kind of chunky, but they're actually kind of cool. I kind of like them. Blue works okay, but it's just way too similar to the figure itself to really make an impact in any way. Teal works a bit better, but it's just a little too similar. I mean, it could work theoretically, but it's not really my kind of speed. Aqua here is a step back from teal. I think the teal is a little better. This is a little bit darker, but it doesn't really give that oomph I want. This yellow from the 80th Iron Man works really well, but you have to kind of lean him back a little bit to get in this pose. I think it looks pretty nice with the jet boosters and the hand repulsors. We're getting closer there. We're getting closer. This is much more like it. That electric lime kind of color from the Silver Centurion. It's perfect. Looks really great, but we have a few more to mess with. Let's check them out. This darker yellow works, but it's just not as noticeable as the other ones. This is what I was thinking about. A little bit of orange in there, a little bit of yellow. It looks really nice. You get that heat wave coming out. This looks great. With this, you get a little bit of gradient, and overall, I think that all these different ways of adding repulsors to him work really well, but stick more towards yellow or orange at least. They work better with the color scheme. So Iron Man stands at about 6 1/3 inches tall here. Here is Iron Man next to Eddie Brock, Human Torch, Ultimate Spider-Man, Tony Stark, Chameleon, and Captain America. Here's Iron Man next to Dazzler, Rogue, Ms. Marvel, Gwenpool, Sue Storm, and Emma Frost. And lastly, here's Iron Man next to the previous Gamerverse Iron Man and Jesse Heck Creative. So, you like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, do ya? So overall, I feel like these two figures are just kind of middle of the road. Captain America is something we've seen before, Iron Man is something we've seen before, new deco though, and that's what I appreciate. I can easily make the Iron Man one of my Iron Man armory for the comics wave and figures, and I can also make the Captain America US agent for my comics figures, and it works out just fine. You can kind of slot these guys in with whatever you want. There's a burgeoning, growing part of the Gamerverse wave that kind of makes me want to slot in those figures over there, but easily these two could be turned into comic figures just as simply. And I find that these two are pretty good. Where they lack in articulation, they make up for in sheer customization and ability to change between comic, Gamerverse, or even movie figures if you want. Hey everyone, just to let you know, I'm doing a giveaway for a retro-carded Rogue. Check out the Instagram link in my description for more details. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Heck Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jesseheckcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching and keep being creative. Stay tuned!